So here's the fun thing for today. Our company gave us a bonus. It's going to be enough to give me a budget little gap, because you guys know me and my finances. I like my budget gaps. So I am going to break through all of my cheapskate tendencies, and I'm going to buy me something big. I'm going to buy me a Switch. Thought they had them at Walmart. Turns out that they do, but they are locked up for Black Friday and no one can purchase one. See if that makes sense. Go figure. But with that being said, I did call GameStop in Corbin and they have them. So since they'll actually let me purchase one, I'm going up there to get one along with a game. I'm probably going to get Breath of the Wild because that'll work pretty dang well for my stream, because I'm just about to finish Skyrim, so I need something long, so that might work. I'm also probably, once I get it home, going to buy Stardew Valley and start playing that on there, because, come on, you gotta play that, right? At least in a portable form. I love it on the computer, but I never sit down at the computer and actually play Stardew Valley, so put it in a handheld. There we go. So guys, got back from GameStop. I got one. Let's take... one takes an hour. Let's take a look at this thing. There, that's the sentence I wanted to get out. Here we go. Da 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 da. Hello, you. Yes, I got the red and blue model because I wanted the Joy-Cons that would actually be differentiated from each other, because certain multiplayer games you use one Joy-Con apiece, and I found out that if they do happen to be in a different color, it'll actually show what color it is on the screen when you pair it up. So, nice feature. Wanted to take advantage of that, so I got the multicolored ones. Also, I just took a swig of this water that I swear has been sitting in this studio for about 3 days at least. It's not like it's going to kill me. Bottom area had the grips, of course. These two things I'm not too sure about. I think they may be buttons for the Joy-Cons whenever you've got them out. Instruction manuals, that's what they're for. HDMI cable. This puppy here for the power supply, which I need to look to see if that is. I think that is micro USB instead of proprietary. If that's the case, I can charge it up at my place and still leave the power down here. Woohoo! Given it's portable, that will be useful. Now, let's see here. I think this is the dock. Not mistaken. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that feels like the dock. Yep, this is it, your fancy smancy Switch dock. With all the plugins and all that jazz. So, sweet stuff. I'll be keeping this sucker in the studio, especially considering I don't really have much television space up in the camper. I figure it's not a good place, and since I am planning on doing some Let's Play content soon on the stream, since I just finished Skyrim, I might have bought a game that would appropriately replace it for the amount of time I'll be spending. Something similar, too. It's Skyrim for the Switch. No, I'm kidding. Perfect timing, though, right, to make that joke? No, I got Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm thinking about doing it for the stream. Either that, or I've got some other games, actually, that are on my PC that I've never played that I might do then. So, either way. I did get Zelda, though. Zelda was going to be a thing regardless. I've got it in my... Here. See? Got my Zelda. I also got myself a Zelda hard case, so that the thing will be protected whenever I carry on, and once I have more games, it also came with some game holders there. So, all in all, fairly nice little setup for the Switch originally. But I will walk you guys along as I set this puppy up. But in order to do that, well, I've got to connect it to the television and everything, which will be easier than normal because I won't even have to use that HDMI cord. I might actually take that HDMI cord and plug it into the parents' television, because I can totally move that dock from in here to in there anytime I want to play it on their television in there and not be stuck out in the studio. So, we'll see. Stuff will happen. So it's set up. It's just restarting now after a system update. But there it is in its dock. And here's the Joy-Cons in their little holder. I like the feel of this, by the way. Nice grip. Great thing is that I had to run in to get the internet connected to it, obviously. Normally I would have had to have taken a piece of paper or written down the Wi-Fi password, but no. Just picked the system up, took it inside the house, set it up with the internet, and took it right back out here. It's hilarious. And that just shows some of the convenience factor of this dang thing. It feels weird, but awesome at the same time. And yeah, I'm totally going to need to buy another power brick for the thing. That way I can have two for the respective places. Because yeah, it's the proprietary Nintendo connector. Should have guessed. Side note, this is a game on the Switch. This! Oh, technology, the way it moves so fast. By the way, I'm blue because the screen in front of me has totally gone no signal because I just pulled the Switch out so I could stick this into it. It's the 23rd of November, 2017. It's Thanksgiving, but wait, it's also Doctor Who Day. 2 for 1, baby! So I've already mentioned this on the other social media feeds, but I really do want to say it to you guys too as well. Those of you that follow me on Snapchat or get these on YouTube later. Thanksgiving is a time, for me at least, that makes you kind of reflect. Especially considering I get to have time with, mostly family is what I spend Thanksgiving with. I'd love to have some friends over, but usually they've got their own Thanksgiving to be too, actually. So, you know. I don't have any of the orphan friends that don't have a Thanksgiving to go to, I suppose. That's the joke most people make, right? So, usually I don't have any friends over, but yeah, the family gets together. You know, the group. So, because of that, it makes me reflective. Not that I'm not reflective anyway, you guys kind of know this. I sometimes reflect too much and need to calm it down. But, it makes me reflective about things I legitimately am thankful for. It being Doctor Who Day alongside it. Of course, I'm thankful for my favorite show. Why not? But more importantly, I'm thankful for my family and all that. But I'm thankful for you guys. I say this all the time, and I'll say it again. You guys take the time out of your lives to listen to what me, Mom, Dad, the network does. And for that, I'm thankful. You know, you've got all these choices, and you pick us, and I am so thankful that you do. So I guess, easy way to sum it up, I love you guys. And keep being who you are. And yeah, you guys give me some great feedback whenever I get feedback off of you guys and everything. It is just fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better audience than what you guys are. Have very few incidents and stuff like that. Some people have nightmares, but for some reason other than some isolated things where I've kind of been misunderstood and then for some reason suddenly was understood. Yeah. Other than those incidents, which I think are bumpy roads that every content creator goes through, we got through it, and we're still here. So, keep being your awesome selves, I guess is what I'm going to say. And see you down the road. So, let's, with a cough, and take snaps, get this started, shall we? By the way, yesterday, on a side note, I also tried the new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp that they've got on the phones now. Or in my case, my iPod. Loving it. It's total proper Animal Crossing. So, good stuff. Anyway, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Coming up on TMS, best turkey day ever?
You're not such a great shot after all.
Japan is too nice.
Beer on Mars.
Never trust a clown.
App time.
Twitter questions and more on this episode of TMS AM.
So to be honest, I've been lazy as crap today. I worked a bit more on one of the role plays I've got to do for the guys next month, but otherwise, it's going to be a Christmas special. But we're getting ready to put the tree up because, yes, it is past Thanksgiving, which means it's officially time to do it. Not before, after. That's one of the things I'm militant about.